of garbage. Not sure if they changed that in an update. They must have, because my garbage trucks don't really work. I have 250 in the industrial garbage thing, and none of them were actually moving. Yeah, okay. This is before I built that thing. Wait. Ah, fuck, no, it's actually down here, isn't it? Is that it? Industrial waste processing? Okay, I have to go before that. That would be this one. No, that's also that. Shit. I mean, these are pretty much the same saves. This is 15 minutes after. Let's open this one. How do you like the smaller games in Episode of Mass Effect? I loved them. I played Man of Medan 3 times, Little Hope only once. Okay, I played Man of Medan 3 times, all the other ones I only played once. I'm excited for Directive 8020, is that it? But I'm kind of bummed that they don't have a physical release because I usually buy the awesome editions. God damn it, Lan, do we always have to bring up these awesome things that I have? I have all the collector's editions. You want to see all of them. I have an urge to show them all to you. Oh man, no. No, I don't want to get up. I don't want to. Hi, Radon. Do I get a house? Everybody gets a house. Okay. So that's road maintenance. This is Raccoon Center for waste disposal. I remember that. So the only reason why I built that thing, that industrial waste thing, was to get more garbage trucks out. Like, this is a recycling center. I just think I have to build another one of these. You can always send me pictures later. You would love to see them? Well, then we're going to do that now. Fuck it. Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. Let me get fucking all of them. I'm getting all of them just for you. They are a bit rusty. They are a bit rusty-dusty. Not rusty, they're dusty without the rusty part. Oh no, I distracted. Yes, feel bad, please. Oh, we can leave this running. Alright. I can see we've got ads coming up in 30 seconds, but who cares because you're subbed. Alright. And this time the city has gone to ruins. Let's hope not. Alright. Let's begin with Man of Medan. Oh shit. Got so much stuff on my desk now. Great. Riots every day. Alright. Yeah, this is... No, wait. This is Devil in Me. This is not Man of Medan. This is the biggest one. What the fuck? Man of Medan. This looks like it. No, this is also Devil in Me. What do you mean? Why do you have two of them? Why do you have two Devil in Me's? I have two Devil in Me. Right! Because this is not actually a game. This is a collectible. Man of Medan didn't have a special one. Man of Medan didn't have a special edition. Yes, that's it. Man of Medan didn't have a special edition, I'm pretty sure. Or did it? Did it? I'm pretty sure it didn't. Man of Medan. Oh, that was such a great time when that game came out. Collector's edition. I don't think that's a thing. Man of Medan. Because I'm pretty sure I'd have it. Man of Medan. Wait, there was one. And I don't have it? That's fucking stupid. Why don't I have that? Why don't I have that? Well, that's strange. Well, I don't have money to buy them, so who cares? Anyway, It does make sense. But apparently they did bring out one. Apparently they did make one. Alright, so this is Little Hope. This is Little Hope. Or maybe I just didn't want to buy the game a second time. Maybe I had reasons, I don't remember. This is the back of it. I posted a picture of this on Reddit and somebody was like, what? I didn't know there was extra stuff in that box. I only got the game. I bought the special edition too. Turns out that person bought the game, only got the box, and the actual collectible wasn't in it. Alright, so let's see. We have here an entirely useless steelbook. I mean, it's got nothing in it. This one's for Man of Medan, and this one's for Little Hope. Useless, because they don't sell discs anymore. Then we have here a puppet. A little puppet. And we have... I think this is a map of the ocean. North Pacific. Yeah, I think this one is meant to be for both games, because this is a map of the ocean and stuff. Of course, I haven't taken it out. I'm a weird person. And we also have pins for Man of Medan and Little Hope. 2 exclusive collectible pins. Not the ocean. But this is not all. Because I have more. I also have a Mafia 3 collector's edition. It's that one. That one. That thing you can see right there. That thing. That's a great collector's edition. Sure. Collector's icon. I was going to say a collector's icon. Alright. And then we have this one. House of Ashes. I think there's a demon in this box. Oh, of course. How funny. How funny is that? Little Nightmare stickers. That's funny. That is funny. That is funny to me. Because I'm playing those games now. Okay, first things first. I was gonna say, I have a googly eye. It's not it's a moon. It's a moon. Yeah, this is just a placeholder thing. Shit, and we have a little cube.
Hey, there's that trash can!
It is that trash can, that's me. Hi, Lucky Magoose, how are you doing? I remember this one being quite awesome. You're back, baby. We're looking at the collector's editions of stuff. Did I show you my my little teddy bear with the big booty? Were you still there when I showed that off? And you can see here a demonic creature. It is Pazuzu. Still, of course, in the greasy box. This way? How does it go in there? How do you go in here again? Like this. I don't have a shelf. That's why I never unbox these things. They just go right back. How do you... It doesn't go back in. Unboxing, let's go. Let me show you my booty. It is really quite a sight. Booty cam. This is the one thing I sculpted. This is the teddy bear. I think Blender Guru made it. I mean, I made it, but it's amazing. What is this, a land stream? Yes. Can't see over my microphone. Alright. Okay, I can't get it back in. It's too big, I can't fit it in. Like this. I got it, look at that. I got it. Okay, let's put that back in. That's that one. Ah, fuck, I forgot the stickers. Okay, so we have this. I think this is... I should switch scenes. Why am I on this one? Sorry if the audio clipped there for a second. I don't know why it does that. Maybe because I'm in the game. Design, hiss, death, your. Constant clipping. Just kidding. Don't toy with me like that. Okay. I want to say The Devil Within I didn't like as much as the other ones. The Devil in Me, not The Devil Within. Ooh. Yeah. The World's Fair Hotel. Enjoy your stay. And then it gives you this whole thing. The Devil in Me. The Devil in Me, not The Devil Within. It's The Devil in Me. And you get this map of the place. It's also got the picture in the background, but also this. It's also this. I'm not going to unfold the whole thing because I'm never going to be able to fold it back. It ties to the history. Yeah, H.H. Holmes, yeah. I learned about H.H. Holmes because of that game. I had no idea that was a real person. The highlight is in the styrofoam. Now this is actually amazing. It's a bust of a person's head. I love that. It's so gnarly, yeah. I love it. H.H. Holmes was real and horrifying, yeah. But didn't he get caught? No, wait, he didn't get caught quickly. That's like the whole thing. There was a thing that he only did it for you. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I have no idea. I don't know much about it. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't listen to me. Let's put you back in your box, you little monster. That is dope as fuck. It's lit, as the kids say. It's totally bussin'. It is the shit. No, there's styrofoam everywhere. Roomba's gonna have a field day tomorrow. I let my robot clean my room. I don't even feel bad about it. He eats that shit, you know? Skippity, as they say. And now, the actual highlight is this. It does say The Devil in Me, but this has nothing to do with the game. This is a whole nother thing. This was limited too. This was a limited edition collectible for the entire series. I don't know why it just says The Devil in Me. And of course, when I ordered it, it came broken. And I didn't want to go through the trouble of returning it. How the fuck do I get this out of here? Mike Cam. Hi, look at my goose. I'm the old guy, I don't care. But for newer lingo, English is perfectly fine as it is. You get caught eventually. It was tax evasion and fraud. So just like Al Capone, didn't he also get caught because of tax stuff? The hotel he built was investigated and things were found, but was burnt down not long after. Didn't matter because he was already caught, but still. Can I get this out of here without breaking it further? I don't think I can. How the fuck do I get this back out? I'm so confused. How do I get you out? I remember I got it out once before. Yeah, no, this is completely stuck. I'm not gonna pull on it, but as you can see, I have here... Thank you for your gun! It's a replica of the storyteller's little desk, and this came off, of course. This came off. But that wasn't my fault, it was just broken when it came. And you get a little chair that you slot in there. And on that chair, you got this man. It's the narrator, the curator, that's his name. And he's supposed to sit in it. I cannot get it out, it's kind of fused with the styrofoam at this point. It is super cool, yeah. And this, my dear children, is why I'm so thin, because I can't afford food. Because
What does it mean? Schwa?
Because I keep buying shit like this. Would you like to see the Mafia 3 one now, too? Why can't I get it back on? There you go. Styrofoam is absolutely everywhere now. Food or things? Hey. Food goes in and out of you in no time. But things are forever. Food is temporary, things are Exactly. Exactly. It's the same shirt. Schwa. It is the same shirt. I only have 3 shirts. I have more than 3 shirts. I just never wear more. Because I don't wanna. Okay. Let me put them all back. I sneezed on it. Oh. Now to Tetris them back into the shelf. This here, you here. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right at all. I had to look up Al Capone because it's been a minute since I studied him. Capone did get arrested for fraud and such. Difference is he died of natural causes. Holmes was executed. Ah, I see. No, I'm gonna have to look at a VOD. I don't know how I had them in there. Let me look up my own VODs. Hi, Scrumpy Long now. How you doing? How you doing? You've been to Capone's grave? That's so cool. Accidentally stumbling upon. How do you accidentally stumble upon Al Capone's grave? That's so cool. What did I smile about that? Don't forget the STD. You just missed the part where we look at all my collector's editions. I'm sorry. Now what's easier, opening? Okay, I have a recording of myself here somewhere. OBS recordings. Ooh. Where's the game we did yesterday? Is it this? Is it this? Oh, real. Okay, it's gotta be this one, right? I'm in the way, I can't see it. Oh man, I just like things being the same that they were before. This was like this? No. Oh well. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Got a hotel in a crappy part of Chicago. Walk by his grave next to the hotel and bam! That's so cool. Oh, man, I wish we had cool points of interest like that here. The only thing I can walk into is a tree. You got syphilis. Ow. All right.
Jax_the_cat is offering you their subscription. They have been subscribed for 8 months.
Aww.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Thank you so much for the resub, Jax. I appreciate it. Man, thank you so much. I hope Mr. Moth wasn't too sad that the dog died in Life is Strange. Spoilers. Posture check? I posture checked. There you go, posture has been checked. Serial killers, gangsters, and... Put him on the list. Well, Lan, tell me about the Black Dahlia killer, then. Your posture still sucks. Hey, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best sitting straight. Sitting straight isn't fun. It's not fun at all. He's at the grandparents' house now. When the kid fell from the tree. Yeah, that's where the bonus game ends. You play as that kid, and as he falls down and gets saved by Daniel, that's where the 1 hour, 2 hour bonus game ends. This sucks as much as my space bar? Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you to give me some more context for that. You wanna let Moth know? Yeah, do it, tell him that. The Black Dahlia killer was never identified. I know! Isn't that funny? And, this is not a spoiler, because it's not. It's more like advertisement. So, LA Noire, it does take place in 1947. Do you know what else happened in 1947? The Black Dahlia stuff. Just saying. Make with that information whatever you want. I have a book on the Black Dahlia killer. It's called Black Dahlia Red Rose. And the author DM'd me on Twitter when the book came out. I bought the book and I posted about it, that I had read it and that I liked it. I didn't finish it because I don't finish books because I'm bad at reading. But I read most of it. And she DM'd me, and we had a conversation about it. And I talked to her about LA Noire and that it takes place in the same period and that it had some references to that. And then she talked to me about the fact that other book authors kind of review bombed her book because the killer was never found, and of course in her book she had speculations, and those speculations went against what other authors said, so those authors review bombed her book saying that she did a bad job and that her book sucks, but like, you can only draw your own conclusions in this case. There are no real facts that point to one person over another person. What lovely people, am I right? Awful. Yeah, they were awful. I wonder how that person's doing now. Well, that was cool. She was like, thank you for buying my book, and wah wah wah. Alright, it's called Black Dahlia Red Rose. If you want to read that, I highly recommend it. It talks about Elizabeth Short, her life before... her life before she got killed. So now it doesn't talk about her life after she got killed, actually. It's like my boy Jack the Ripper. Didn't somebody say that Jack the... Why are you stopped? Why? Why did you stop? What did you stop for? Okay. It's okay. Such a toxic space and I don't understand it. It's... And in any avenue of life where there's competition, people will be toxic. Whether it's Twitch or YouTube or selling books or running a marathon, there will always be toxic people. Jack the author. Do I have the book right here? Can I see it from here? Yeah, I can see it from here. Black Dahlia, Red Rose. Yeah. If you're interested at all into people that were essentially cut in the middle of their bodies and then let dry, go ahead and read that book. That book taught me the word hemicorporectomy. Unless we get time travel, we'll never know. Exactly. Exactly. I kind of want to build some offices here. I don't know if that's dumb. Like, it could be a cool little office area. No, let's not even say hi to the vault. Let's just say hi to the vault people again. Hi, vault people. Let's not talk about anything anymore. I'm kidding. Let's talk about murder. She says murder, she says. Overabundance of electricity. How are we doing on garbage? Still doing poorly there. Yeah, I need more garbage places, sadly. I'm not getting the industrial waste thing. That's not worth it at all. Which one has a lower upkeep? 80,000, 80,000. These have the same upkeep. Landfill, I don't want it. What about the incineration plant? It's got 50 trucks. 15 trucks, 15 trucks. I kind of want this one. I mean, I know it pollutes like shit. Collects and burns garbage, turning it into energy. This reduces garbage accumulation, but produces some airborne pollution. Can be operated with a garbage truck depot for an extra incinerator and extended garage. I'll just get this one. Honestly, I need this. I gotta... Let's burn our nuclear waste. Murder? I don't even know her. She says murder, she says. Nothing will horrify me like watching an uncensored documentary about Ed Gein. I know one video that will horrify you more than that. It's a video on YouTube called, I think, How to Open Different Kinds of Shellfish. That is the most disgusting video I've ever seen. I knocked my camera at some point. You know what? Instead of doing that, I could just zoom in. I go here, and then I just zoom in. And now I need to move it up. No. I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. Good. Opening shellfish is disgusting. No, imagine watching a 20-minute video of a person opening 20 different kinds of shellfish. Unpublished SpongeBob episode. Yeah, that's exactly it. Stupid VTuber models. Why they gotta work and then not work. I've never made a VTuber model, I wouldn't know. But you got this. Different kinds of shellfish? Yeah, like a crab or a different kind of crab or a lobster or a different kind of lobster. Yeah, it's fine. Now I'm happy. Okay, what do I do about garbage disposal? Can I just fit it in here illegally? Okay, the incinerator doesn't fit. Air pollution, ground pollution, noise pollution. I mean, it doesn't matter over here. Let's attach this to here. I'm cheating, by the way. I hope that's okay. I hope Mr. Moth isn't here to tell me that I'm not supposed to cheat. Because he doesn't like it when people cheat. For some reason. I blame Unity. Listen, I like Godot. I'm not good at using any of the game engines, but out of all of them, Godot is pretty nice. Is it though? I don't know. Game engines are always finicky. I don't have opinions. Let's just say I don't have opinions. There you go. This is now here. How much will you cost me per month? Probably a lot, but that'll be alright. Storage, extension, garbage. How many more? That many more. Here. That should take care of it. And we will be producing more garbage? Sure. More electricity. So that's great. There you go. Okay. Cheating in this pure MisterTrashcan stream on my Christian trash can stream. God, look at all the garbage trucks moving out. Go collect the. Oh, you look different. That's just a dump truck. Why do you look so different? Whoa. That one truck that's different. Oh no, wait, we have another one coming here. That's funny. They are an Unreal Engine VTuber, and they're constantly adding stuff. It ties to chat in a million ways, and it's like walking into a rave before the E kicks in. I can imagine it's super difficult. I follow a YouTuber, not a YouTuber, a Twitch streamer called Doran V. It's D-O-R-R-A-N and the capital letter V. He's a robot, a 3D animated robot, and he's got all kinds of different interactions. Like when you press hydrate, a water bucket gets emptied on him, and his... Yeah, Doran, yeah, with 2 R's. A water bucket gets emptied on him, and his VTuber model gets ragdolled, and or you can shoot him and he gets ragdolled and flies all over the place, or you can do a little funny dance. It's super complicated. Oh, that's from the landfill. Oh, okay, the black one, yeah. The Unreal VTuber is a cat, like an actual black cat. This is still tangled in Christmas lights. Look up Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Salem, and just make that. Just make that 90s puppet. I kind of want to have an office area here. I don't know why. My God. Look at the puppy. Look at the puppy. Streamer's emotes. That's not a dog. That's a cat. Is that a fucking cat? Is that a I thought that was a pug. It's not a pug. It's a cat. Is that a... Ma! There's a fucking cat in the yard. Oh my God. Hey, listen. Wilfred, yeah. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, money's gonna go down a lot. So... I feel like this is an area that would have offices, though. Ma! There's a weird cat out at the fucking thing! Fucking great. Love it. I want to add offices here. There's a weird cat. Ma! There's a weird cat, the fucking thing. Cats are great. Cats are great. All cats are girls and all dogs are boys. Cats are great. Oh, this is more suitable than this? Okay. I suppose. Why? Okay. Thank you. What is even that? What is that long thing? It's a classic. There you go. And office demand has plummeted. Do you remember Long Cat? I'm not young. Or Ceiling Cat. I might have forgotten about it. I might have forgotten about that. Oh, I'm such a millennial. Rip. Do I remember? Do I know what Long Cat is? Long Cat. Long Cat. Give me Long Cat. Okay, no, I do know that. I do know that, yeah. Cats are long. What the fuck? Just pull up to listen to it and nearly choked at it. It looks like grandma! Are we old? We are old. Man, that sucks. We're almost dead. One leg in the grave, 1 foot in the grave. Can I have like regional offices? This is so something. Hi, Ithalas. Hi, Ithalas. How are you doing? Do I have custom office buildings? I do. Oh, I do. I do indeed. Office efficiency. I have exactly 3. What do I need for these ones? Server farm, mixed housing. Okay, what if I wanted this? Low density buildings. I need so many more offices. Oh my god. Yeah, I need a lot of this. I see Gen Z adults in the workforce, and it makes me glad to be a millennial. Then I see where my nieces are, nieces and nephews are gonna land in the future, and I fear for their future. I fear for my future. I'm not even in the workforce yet. Let me actually say that once you're back, because you can't hear me now, because that's how ads work. I'd like this office right there. Interesting that I can have Eastern European offices here, but they're actually not zonable. Yeah, you can't zone Eastern European offices. That's not a thing you can do. Yeah, and then have a nice park here. Yeah, that could be neat. That could be neat. To people about the declining literacy rates in the US. It's brutal. I'm just glad my nieces and nephews. Yeah, I mean, with the way things are going in Germany, we have a conservative chancellor, and nobody likes him. I don't think even the conservatives like him. Everybody complains about him. Because he says shit like, work-life balance? You don't need a life, just work more. Retirement? Pension? You don't need that, just work until you're 80. Stupid man. Every generation says that for the... That's also true. That is, you're absolutely right, stupid cunt boy. I didn't say that to be insulting. I said that because that's how you say it in German. We know the past, everything turned out fine. Let's hope so. Let's fucking hope so. I mean, if you ask yourself the question, in 100 years, will anybody care about this? And your answer is no, then things are probably fine today. I don't know. The general technical illiteracy increases in the modern world. Illiteracy. What do you mean by that? What does that mean? Technical illiteracy? Like people not being able to use computers? Too bad from younger Gen Z kids. The lack of growing up with transitional tech really stunned them. As in, people know how to use modern tech but have no idea about old tech. Because I get really mad when YouTubers go like, "This, my young children, is a rotary phone. You do not know how to use a rotary phone anymore, am I right?" Having to explain to young kids the same shit I have to explain to the boomers in tech jobs hurts me. I can understand that. No, I don't have it here. I have 3 typewriters. I grew up in an office. My parents used to have an office, and even before everybody had computers. No, wait, no, that's not what I'm trying to say. Even before they closed down, my grandma was still using a typewriter. That was 2011. The office had to close down in 2011. My grandma was using a typewriter, and because of that, I know how to use a typewriter. You know, and I have 3 of them. 2 electronic typewriters and 3 mechanical ones. I have 3 mechanical typewriters and 2 electronic ones. I always get kind of... It always feels cringe. It always feels cringe when you watch YouTube videos of young people using old tech like, I have never seen a telephone with buttons before. How does this work? Hello? How do I talk into you? Where's the touchpad? It's like, are you paid actors? What do you mean? What do you mean you don't know how to use a telephone with buttons? Or... Like, I have never used it. I know what telex is. I know what a fax machine is. I have never used these things. I know what they are. So whenever people are like, oh, young people these days don't know what X is or what Y is, I'm like, why? Or records. There are probably people out there who have never seen a record player before. I know what a record player is. I have records. They are paid actors. I don't believe anything anymore. Fax machines, God, please bring those. I mean, listen, I live in Germany. We still use fax machines. I mean, doctors' offices still use fax machines. How do you roll down a car window? Do a gesture with it? Yeah, just... I've got hair in my mouth. And the funny thing is, old tech was also very difficult to use, and I'm pretty sure if I gave my grandma, I don't know, a phone from when she was born, she wouldn't be able to use it. And neither would young people, but it's just funny. It's just funny. All the clicky sound of putting on the cassette tape. Do I have it here? Or did I put it away? Do I have it here? Yes, I have it here. Want to see my Walkman that I'm trying to sell on eBay? Yeah, it's right here. I have this Walkman. This Mr. Walk. It's a Mr. Walk. It's a Mr. Walkies. It's the last generation one, so it's the one that sucks. It's got a radio in it. It's super thin, though. Like imagine, they fit the entire cassette playing mechanism into this tiny thing. That is so insane to me. And I watch a lot of Tech Moan, the YouTuber, and he talks about cassette players these days because they're still being sold. People still sell you cassette players, and they all use crappy mechanisms that break down. This one does not. This one has an amazing mechanism in it, and it doesn't even, like, you just open it, you put in the I was gonna say the record, the cassette, and you hit play. Play. It's got a radio and everything. It's great. It's not worth a lot of money. I'm selling it for 50 bucks on eBay. Because, like I said, it's the shitty one. It's even got the dad clamp. And that's not even my Walkman. I found it. I found it on the road. Look at that thing, yeah! Some 8-track tapes. 8-track never made it to Germany. We went straight to cassettes. From records to cassettes. I don't think we ever had 8-tracks. Yeah, that was for people working out, yeah. You'd be listening to CDs, and you couldn't move. Because you barely yes, I have a Discman, a Philips Discman. I have it in my other room. I used to listen to it in the car. With the crappy speakers, the crappy headphones. Did we ever have Laserdiscs? That's a good question. I don't think so. I want to say no. Unless you put the extra money or the anti-skip option. There's a switch. They cut out your battery life and they cut your battery life in half. Oh my god. And it still didn't work. I mean, in the car, it probably didn't. Like, what it did, it loaded the data into a buffer, a temporary buffer, like a RAM. So, like, the first 5 seconds or something would always be safe to play. I'm sure that's how it worked. It loaded into temporary memory, yeah. Right, I'm playing a game, I forgot about that. Whoops. But this is great. I like talking about stuff and playing games. Let's talk about more things. Bloop. Ah, fuck. Well, you're gonna have to go then. Sorry. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's do it like this. Yeah, we're on old tech talk. I made a mess instead. Took an hour to clean out the cassette player. I used to have I didn't buy it. I got it from someone who moved out of their apartment and they didn't want it anymore. I had a VCR that I cleaned up and I put my cassette in it. I talked about this before. You know Back to the Future, right? The 3 movies that have an outro, like a little preview of the next movie. Many, many moons ago, in German television, there was a Back to the Future marathon where they took the first movie, the second movie, and the third movie, and they'd stitched them all together to be one long, continuous movie. And I have a cassette tape of that supercut of the movies. You can easily stitch them together because the ending of every movie is like the beginning of the next movie. Be kind, rewind. Yeah. What am I doing? I'm doing this. Be kind, rewind. Be kind, follow the fucking, refill the fucking tea kettle after using it, so I don't have to put the water in myself. Just things like that. Okay. I'm gonna have to flatten this. Remember how revolutionary auto rewind was on tapes, especially with places like Blockbuster? Did we have Blockbuster in Germany, Jax? Do you know that? I'm not sure. Hey, look, I'm sculpting the environment. Get it? Tupperware. I'm gonna add some paths. Interesting. As kids, we destroyed multiple VHS tapes of Disney classics because of how much we watched them. I still have all of our old VHS tapes. I have some old Disney classics on VHS. I don't want to connect this to the road. Imagine that. Overlap my items. Honey, please. Are you dumb? I think you're dumb. You might be a tad dumb, I fear. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh, did I do that? I might have done that. Yeah, this might be my fault. Let's fix that. New tech companies, especially Apple, are so bad about this because people just buy into the fact that it won't last forever and they need the newest thing. It's so upsetting. It is upsetting. Especially when, if you think about it, the phone you have right now is probably good enough to last you the next 10 years. Nobody needs all that processing power just to text people and look at cat pictures on Instagram. That's good enough. Better bulldozer? Is that a mod? What would that do? What does better bulldozer do? Probably bulldoze superiorly. Okay, this bothers me. Please stop connecting to it. Okay. It removes people? I don't have to remove people. I want to remove people, I'll just step on them. Thank you for the lurk, Jax. I appreciate it. I wish I had that in real life. Yeah, just delete people. I'm gonna build a nice park here. I mean, not a park, but more like a little walking area for the office workers. I use Samsung because I cannot with Apple updating iOS and not including all phones with those updates. Like the iPhone 10 would still be usable if you let the iOS update on them. I was completely satisfied with Android 6. The only reason why I had to upgrade my phone is because it had I think a manufacturing error that made it so that after a month, the software was just completely borked. Like I couldn't start my phone anymore. I'm the kind of person that always turns off their phone at night. When I can, at least. And I couldn't turn it back on after like 4 weeks of using it. It was really strange. So I had to get a new one after 8 or 9 years of using the phone. Hi, Sith Lord Adrian. How you doing? Welcome back. I use my phones for a long time. And I'm planning on using my current phone for at least that long. Until it dies. And then there are people like my mother. She wanted a phone for Christmas. I got her one. She used it for half a year, and then she got a new one. And I was like, why? But I spent so much money on this phone because I know you wanted it. What do you mean you want a new one? You switched to iPhone because you got tired of battery issues on older Android phones. I switched when the iPhone 6 came out with the bigger version because I got chunky hands. The Samsung grenades. Hey, listen. I have a long phone. Mine's very long. This is 21 by 6. This is a 21 by 6 aspect ratio. And yes, I'm using a dad case with the magnetic thingy. Because I don't like using screen protectors. I need this other alternative. But does it fold? Look at all these cars. Where are you going, friends? Oh, it's because of this. This is supposed to improve my roads, by the way. It does not. It very much does not improve roads. Should I give them more lanes so they can pass them? Nah, whatever. Road simulator over here. I also have a long phone, but I need something. The stylus for art, yeah. My mother's phone also has a stylus. I've never had a phone. Don't remind me, Jesus. The very first smartphone that I had was an LG GD510. Look it up. It's smaller than a credit card, or maybe at most exactly as big as a credit card. And it didn't have a capacitive touchscreen. It had a haptic touchscreen. So you had to really press on it to push the app icons, and I just used my Nintendo DS stylus to operate my phone. And how am I? I'm sweating. I'm warm. I'm really warm. It does improve roads, does accidents, cars go slightly faster. Well, okay, I guess it's worth it then. If you say so, then I guess it's worth it. Oh, I miss my DS. I still have mine. I recently charged it. They keep their charge forever. They are crazy. They are crazy computers. Anyway, let's continue playing game. By that I mean please do not stop talking about old phones. I'm hot anyways. Oh, you. Oh, you. Oh, shucks. I do miss the ability to replace a dying battery easily. But at the same time, the battery tech has been pretty good lately, even for Android. I'm probably gonna keep with mine for the foreseeable future. Just because I'm used to it now, and VTuber tech. It makes sense. Honestly, stick with what you're used to. It's like switching from one program to another program. If you're used to DaVinci, stick with DaVinci. If you're used to Premiere Pro, stick with Premiere Pro. both. If they make you happy, they're completely fine options. And same goes with phones. That's why I made that analogy. If you're happy with Apple, go for Apple. If you're happy with Android, go stick to Android. Like, I grew up on Android, so there isn't really an incentive for me to switch. Unless I suddenly won the lottery and had the money to buy into an entire ecosystem with MacBooks and iPhones and all the other things. Palm Pilots. I had a flip phone. That was a great flip phone. It had very nice haptics. It had very nice clicky buttons, I remember that. And it had an MP3 player on the outside of it, like when you would close it, it had a small display that would tell you what music was playing. Which I never used, because I never used my phone to listen to music. Ta-da! You prefer Android by a mile, but I'm meant to be moving to the US. You are? When? There's a lot more support for Apple over there. Yes, that too. I have a friend in Canada. She moved to Canada when we were 10. She used to live in Germany, but then her family moved to Canada. She was here last year or 2 years ago, I can't remember. And she said, "Oh my god, everybody in Europe is using an Android. I'm the only one using an Apple." And it's true. And that's another thing I find very interesting. We do not use the messaging app that's pre-installed on our phones. Like, we do not use iMessage or whatever other programs are pre-installed. We all use WhatsApp. Apple's overpriced. I have an Android because the products are taxed 400% over here. Hydrate? I hydrate. You don't really have an issue. I mean, I think if you buy a phone, any phone in 2025, you'll have an okay experience. Like, I wouldn't buy a phone and be like, "Oh my god, my Instagram messages are taking forever to load. I don't like this. I'm buying a new phone." Like, we're at a point in society where the telephones we carry in our pockets are so powerful, we don't even know what to do with all that processing power. Nokia brick phones. That was just a phone with like Snake on it, 30-day battery. Yeah, I had one of those. I'll convert all the Yanks to WhatsApp. All the Yanks. Don't call them the Yanks. All them Yankee Doodle dandies. I remember when I was little and I had a little. I mean, I say little. I got my very, very first phone when I was 10. When I was 10, we went to a school trip to the zoo, and when I came back home, my parents presented to me a phone. Not a smartphone, nothing special, just a brick phone, not even a flip phone, just a brick with numbers on it. And that was my very first phone. And I've forgotten what I was talking about. Oh yeah, of course. But that was during a time when I knew that Apple was a thing. I knew iPhones were a thing. And I wanted an iPhone. I thought iPhones were the coolest thing in the world. They were so shiny, and I wanted those apps, and I wanted the touch screen. That's like the most futuristic, spacey thing I could ever think of. So I always wanted an iPhone, even before I had my first brick phone. And then at some point, my mother got her first Android phone. She went from basically the same brick phone that I got to one of those newfangled Samsung Galaxy S Pluses. That's the phone, which I still have in my drawer. I can get it. I know where it is. It's the very first smartphone in our entire family. It had an OLED screen in 2011. Can you imagine that? OLED in 2011. But yeah, when she got that, I was enthralled with it. Even just using the calculator app on it was so much fun. Texting with the T9 keyboard was peak when you could type so fast. Nah, I never texted because one text message was like 12 cents. Remember SMS? Remember having to pay for each message you would send? Ah, we're old. 10 pence a text. The government the US has that will not change anytime soon. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of want to build a huge park. I always want to build big parks. Being annoyed at friends for sending an MMS because you'd get charged. I remember that was back when I played GTA 4, and another friend also played GTA 4. And whenever something funny happened, I'd take a picture of it, and then I was like, "Oh God, I gotta send this to him. I gotta send this to him. This is so funny. I gotta send this picture to him." But shit, I don't have much money left on my prepaid phone. Wait, it's the end of the month. I can send this to him. I still have money left. Because I would get 15 bucks of prepaid phone stuff every month. It was always a highlight going to the store and being like, "Hello, can you put 15 euro on my phone, please? I'd like to buy a game for my telephone." I remember this one pool game, the billiard game, that I bought for $5. It was so much fun for my shitty old phone. The first company to just YOLO Unlimited, I think, was AT&T. Would be Verizon. We don't have them here. We only have Telecom, the purple people. And of other people too, but they are like the main provider. Other companies use their network, so it's pretty much just them. Going to the offie with 30 quid. What's offie? Is that office? Is that British for office? 10 for electric, 10 for gas, 10 for phone credit. You remember Bluetooth stacks? What do you mean by that? What's Bluetooth stack? If by that you mean asking that one friend who had that one song on their phone to send it to you via Bluetooth on the bus, then yes, I remember that. Oh, off license. Oh, okay. Making your own ringtones? With the weird music function your phone had. I never could figure those ones out. Make any audio clip and make that your ringtone. It was so good. I don't know what it was like in the US, but we were never allowed to have our phones even out in school. Like, just having your phone in your hand was illegal and you'd have to give it to your teacher. Which I'm pretty sure is also very illegal. Like, they can't just take that away from you. It's theft. But yeah, they do shit like that. Like, what? You are not allowed to have a telephone on school grounds. Go to prison. It was very annoying to teachers in schools for us too. Yeah, like, why? And now they're completely allowed. Oh, times are changing. US is similar. Hence literacy rates. I mean, I understand, of course, I understand the point of not having phones in classes because they're distracting and shit. I was the first year, the first grade, that were actually allowed to use phones during break time. When I went to high school, for the first, I think, 1 or 2 years, we weren't allowed to have phones, but then legislature, school rules changed, and they were like, yeah, you can use your phone during break time. That's completely fine. And then we got used to that, and then during our last year at school, they were like, actually, you're not allowed to do that anymore. But of course, we've gotten used to it. Like, we were using our phones for 6 years at that point, and then they suddenly unallowed it again. And we were the seniors at that point. When we were just sitting in our little senior corner, we had a balcony for ourselves with chairs and you know, like the area that only seniors were allowed to go to. And we were sitting there using our phones, and then some new teacher came along and was like, excuse me, you're not allowed to have your phone out. Please be a better role model for the younger ones. And I was like, bro, Go away. Let me watch my YouTube. You guys even have the earphones plugged in. And we're going on in your sleeves. Listen to music. One of my classmates did that. One of my classmates always did that during English class. She'd always sit like this. Just listening to music like, no, no, no. Please don't notice. Please don't notice. How old am I? How old am I? I'm 25. 25? Yeah, 25. So 1 foot in the grave already. Yep. I'm 20 young. You the baby, I'm the baby. Come on, Ray. You're like 2 years older than I am. You're the baby. You just turned 37 this year, Rip. Hey, 37? That's great. Imagine living to be 37. I don't think I'm going to be 37 with how things are going these days. I'm so old. Hey, don't worry. Don't worry about being old. Being old is an achievement. Being old is an achievement. Imagine being young. Imagine being young, how shit that must be. Millennials unite. What am I? Like, officially, what am I? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I am. Here, I have a playground for when you bring your children to work, I guess. This will not be used by anyone. I'm removing this again. This is an office area. We do not need a playground. That's too big. That's too big. Here, have that. Perfect. I missed 34 actually. That was peak of my 30 so far. Well, I'm 25 and nothing so far has been peak. I came out of school and then we had COVID immediately. So to all those people that said, hey, your 20s are going to be the best time of your life, fuck you. You don't know my life. Foot? I just see foot. Hell yeah, give me foot. Yeah, what if the office workers want... Yeah, but they don't need a jungle gym. They can sit and look at the cars. What could I put here? Okay, how's the garbage situation, by the way? It's fine. I never built a garbage... Oh, no, wait, I built the incinerator. I remember that. I remember. How many cars are on the way? 38. Okay, that's all right. Hi, Cassette. How you doing? We're talking about old technology. You want to feel old? Let's talk about telex. Let's talk about... Let's talk about... Game Boys. You're going to lurk down population me? Alright, I love it. Thank you so much for talking to me about old tech. Talking to us about old tech. You have a great lurk. Telefax. You know, the word fax, F-A-X, is actually a short version of the word facsimile, which is a fancy word for copy. So a fax machine is a facsimile machine, spelled F-A-C-S-I-M-E-L-E. I think. Pagers, oh my god, they need to come back to use. I think doctors are still using them in the US, right? I mean, Dr. Mike always talks about using pagers. I like phone calls. If a machine only allowed texts, I'd be stoked. Fax machines used to waste a lot of paper for simple messages like an email. Emails are great, though people still don't know how to use them. What are you doing? What are you doing? Honey, what are you doing? Imagine being like, oh shit, the light's red. I'm gonna do that because I don't want to wait. I can talk on Discord all day, all night, but if my phone rings, I hate it. Same. And I absolutely despise having to call people. And then you, like, bring yourself to dial the number, to call the doctor, or to call someone else that you need to call, that you don't want to call, and then they don't pick up. And then it's like, oh, hello, you're calling outside of our opening hours. Outside of our operating hours. And it's like, boy, what do you mean? It is 10 p.m., it is 10 a.m., You're open from 8 to fucking 5 in the PM. What do you mean I'm calling the wrong time? You should be open. Jet fuel doesn't melt steel, memories. What's society? I cannot talk today. Society in the US changed a lot after that, so it works. People that call, you miss or ignore it, and they don't text or answer if you call. Yes! Sometimes people call me, and I miss the call, and then I call back immediately, and they're like, "Nah, I ain't picking up. I'm not home right now." It's like, but you just called me. What do you mean? I'm waiting for the message.
MisterTrashcan,
there you go.
the mayor.
The
Beloved
mayor.
by many, admired by more. In this vast, strange world, know you are seen, valued, and, yes, truly loved.
Aww.
Carry on, mayor.
Oh, thank you so much, Cassette Quest. I appreciate it. My mom does that all the time. I'm one of those people, I usually have my phone on mute because I don't like when my phone rings. I only have 2 people that my phone rings for. That would be my grandmama and my grandma. But my grandmama and my grandma. That would be my grandmother and my mother. When they call, my phone will ring. Because, what if there's an emergency? That's a cool feature. Like, you can turn your phone on mute, but other people can, like, selected people can still call you. And I have that turn on. Or the rare occasion that something bad might happen. Which it hasn't yet, but better to be safe than sorry. Thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it. Lurktown population 2. Employees 90 out of 90. I don't even know what I'm doing here, honestly. I wanted to build houses, I haven't done that yet. We've been here for over an hour. An hour and 38 minutes. I built this. I didn't even build, I put down the zoning and added trees. I hate when people send me recorded voice messages. What's up with that? Just type or call. How lazy can you be? Hey, listen, I really, really like voice messages. I hated them just a few years ago. I hated them. But then COVID came along, and I was too bored to type everything out. So I started doing voice messages. And it's so great. It's like calling someone, but having extra time to think about what you want to say. Like, they sent you something, and you can be like, how do I respond to this? And then you say something, and it's like, shit, I didn't want to tell them about all of that. Delete, and then they can re-record it. It's like leaving a voice message. Which is exactly what it is. I use voice messages for my nephew. I love voice messages. I think the longest voice message I ever sent was 20 minutes long. But that's okay, because people have also sent me 20-minute long voice messages. This place eats trees. I used to be the kind of person to write essays in text messages, and I thought to myself at some point, I can't do that anymore. I can't type anymore, my fingers hurt. Let's just say words into a microphone and hope that they listen to me. He usually sends me a short one, like, Uncle T, play Fortnite with me.
Composed a song for you. Create a song about the wonderful MisterTrashcan being surrounded by good people, because MisterTrashcan is amazing. Sing it in the style of Dean Martin.
Everybody gather round for Mr. Trashcan. Life feels right when he's walking down.
So that's Sammy Davis Jr.
He's got a smile that can light the avenue, and good folks always gather too. Oh, Mr. Trashcan. Oh, Mr. Trashcan. He tips his hat and the laughter grows. The street's alive wherever he goes. They say amazing just follows his shoes. He makes gray skies turn bright blue. From every corner they come to see the one who brings such harmony. Everybody gather round for Mr. Trashcan. Life feels right when he's walking down. He's got a smile that can light the avenue, and good folks always gather too. Oh, Mr. Trashcan. Oh, Mr. Trashcan.
Aww. I wanted that to go on a bit longer. Thank you so much for the song, Lynn. But yeah, that wasn't Dean Martin, that was Sammy Davis Jr., which is understandable because Sammy Davis Jr., Dean Martin, and that other guy, what's his name? What's his face? The famous one, the one that everybody likes, it's Frank Sinatra. They were in a band together. They called themselves the Rat Pack. How can you see what's going on? Ain't it too dark? It is very dark. I'm just placing paths. I'm just kind of building paths. I can't see anything. You're right. I'm just doing stuff. I don't really have a plan. Okay, technically my plan is building more houses. But like, it takes me forever to do. Are people using my buses? 5. I mean, it's night. Understandable. Happy to give a song. And I'm glad to get it. My sister sends me audio logs 10 minutes long. Ain't nobody got time for that. And the wonderful thing is you can listen at 2 times volume, not volume, 2 times speed. Talking difficult today, talking difficult. Hype train? How'd that happen?
Hype train started.
How'd that happen? Now you all have to subscribe to me. Now y'all gotta subscribe to me. You want those emotes, don't you? Lan, I want to talk to you about Voyager. I watched an episode yesterday actually, where they went back to one of the movies. They had a flashback thing into one of the movies, and that was great. Oh my lord.
Goody goody for her, goody goody for me, and I hope you're satisfied, you rascal you.
Cassette Quest composed a song for you.
Oh,
This gaming is
Weird
letting
Al,
it rain
write a song
subscriptions.
about Pepe
They
the
have
King
gifted a
Prawn
total
causing
of 0
chaos in
subs
the
to the
town where
channel.
Mr. Trashcan is the mayor.
Goody goody for
The
her,
king prawn is on
goody
the
goody for
loose.
me,
Flipping
and I hope you're
flapjacks in the phone
satisfied,
booth. Sneaking spicy salsa in the town hall.
Bono Flies just renewed their subscription. They have been subscribed for 3 months.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Hey fellas, thank you so much for all the gifted subs. And thank you so much for the bra.
Peeps juggling cheese on the mayor's stage. Signed autographs on a jalapeno page.
Jalapeno.
Painted all the pigeons every shade of blue. Paparazzi chased by a shrimp with attitude. MisterTrashcan spinning round and round. His lid pops open as he tumbles down, trying to make order from Shrimp Catastrophe.
Shrimp catastrophe.
But Pepe's pranks just multiply by 3. Pete, the king prawn, is on the loose. Flipping flapjacks in the phone booth too. Sneaking spicy salsa in the town hall stew. Mr. Trashcan can't control this. Oh no, no, yeah. Oh no, chaos every day.
Oh my god. Thank you so much for that song again, Lan. I appreciate it.
Landpage composed a song for you. Sing a song about a Mr. Trashcan hype train. Make it upbeat jazz.
All aboard the MisterTrashcan hype train, moving down the track with a swinging refrain.
We got Sammy Davis
Everyone's
Jr.
welcome,
again.
Just hop on and play, rolling through the city in a jazzy parade. Hey, hey, let's go. trumpets are shining, the rhythm's on track, dancing in the aisles with the fools in back, snapping our fingers and tapping our toes. Mr. Trashcan laughs with the tip of his hat.
Oh no, wait. How do you hold it like this?
Play on. Don't let the joy fade. We're riding all night long in a jazz cavalcade. All aboard the Mr. Trashcan hype train, moving down the track with the swing and refrain. Everyone's welcome, just hop on and play, rolling through the city in a jazzy parade. Hey, hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go.
Oh, it was almost over. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I want to do exactly that, lad. I want to do that too. Edit the MP3 only in video editor and save it that way. Yeah, I want to do that too. Get the job done. Hi, Mr. Moth. I see what you've done. Oh heavens. Oh heavens. Yeah. That was great.
Fantastic Mr. Moth composed a song for you. Tell me about turbo roundabouts in the most technical way possible as sung by Elvis Presley with a random celebrity cameo.
Roundabouts in line formation, deflate, flow, and optimize rotation. Yeah, control is spiral.
Hold up.
Separation, non-overlapping paths of a new sensation. Turn left right now. Turn left right now.
That doesn't sound like Elvis Presley at all.
Entry lanes, directional design, deflecting, rest angle, traffic reline, radial geometry, curvilinear trace, conflict point reduction, vehicular grace, high-level guidance, vertical alignment scheme.
Why is this so good?
Islands, mocking each ironic stream. Roundabouts in line formation, deflecting, flow, and optimize rotation. Yeah, control the spiral separation, non-overlapping paths of a new sensation. Turn left right now. Turn left right now.
This is great.
While it's efficient, no crossing, man. Follow the arrows, do what you can. Intuitive driving, a smooth ballet. Turbo roundabout, leading the way.
I wish this could go on forever. Holy fuck. I love that so much.
Cassette Quest composed a song for you in the style of Paul Anka.
Oh.
Write an emotional ballad about how much everyone loves the mayor, Mr. Trashcan.
Everyone gathers round with a smile for the mayor we hold dear. Mr. Trashcan, the heart of our town, his kindness draws us near. Oh, oh, we love him so.
It actually sounds like him too.
Oh, we love him so. He walks through the streets, waves hello to all, lifts up the young and the old. His laughter is strong, his words gentle and warm, a comfort when days feel cold. We found a friend in a leader, a gentle voice we believe. He turns our worries to sunshine, with hope that we all receive. Everyone gathers round with a smile for the mayor we hold dear. Mr. Trashcan, the heart of our town, his kindness draws us near. Oh, oh, we love him so. Oh, we love him so.
Now I'm dizzy. We just had a MisterTrashcan concert. This was brilliant. Thank you all so much for the bits. Jesus, all the gifted subs. Ithalus, if you're still here, that was insane. Thank you for all the gifted subs. That was so much money. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all being here. Holy shit. I do have to save all of them. I have to save the AI songs, and I have to make a Discord channel so people can listen to them. These are great. It's scary great. They are scary great. Holy cow. Holy cow. Let's see what kind of...
Fantastic Mr. Moth composed a song for you. A song about the end of days, about the ever-consuming black hole that will soon bring a death to the last life of the universe in Fukya County, as sung by Hugh Laurie.
Oh.
Here in Fukya County, under the silent sky,
it's him.
Gravity takes the
it's Hugh Laurie. It's him.
The spark from our eyes. Nothing left but the ticking on borrowed
it's him.
Time.
It's Hugh Laurie.
The black hole's hungry shadow spinning its final rhyme. Still we stay watching nightfall. Ooh,
hi, booty.
empty after all. The fields once golden, now painted gray. No more sun rising, it's all slipping away.
You woke up to this.
One last story left to tell, no one left to hear. Swallowed by the silence as the end draws near. Whispers in the distance, calling out in vain. All the light is folding, nothing will remain. Here in Fukya County, under the silent sky, gravity takes the laughter, pulls the spark from our eyes. Nothing left but the ticking on borrowed time. The black hole's hungry shadow spinning its final rhyme. Still we stay watching nightfall. Ooh, empty after all.
It's insane. I did not expect it to actually sound like Laurie. Hugh Laurie. Thank you so much, Mr. Mott. That was great. I kind of want to test if they know other performers. Like you said, Paul Anka, and it did Paul Anka. Anka, I don't know how to say his name. You said Paul Anka, and he did Paul Anka. And then you said Hugh Laurie, and they did Hugh Laurie.
MisterTrashcan, Mr. Mayor, I had a dream last night you turned into a giant vending machine, and I kept trying to get a snack, but it only gave me emotional damage. Anyway, my mom says I shouldn't trust mayors, but I think you're okay. Probably.
Jimmy's mom! Jimmy's mom! Thanks, cassette. Yeah, no, that's over. Hello. Mr. Moth, I hope you're not too depressed after Mushroom dying. I don't think that is what Carl sounded like. It is! I'm pretty sure that's what he sounds like. I mean, not exactly, not 100%, but I watched it recently. I stopped watching the show because they don't have all the episodes in Germany for some reason. German, what's it called? Paramount Plus doesn't have all the episodes, which bothered me so much that I stopped watching. But I think that's him, actually, yeah. Fuck that dog dying. Sounded more feminine. Hi, Crimin. Hi, women. No. How you doing, women? Welcome in. Yeah, I just had a bit of a breakdown, a musical breakdown. So, like, if anybody has spare money, try this guy. I'm pretty sure I've talked about Rudy Valley before, but he was the first really popular musician, like Elvis before Elvis. He's great. Now, please do not see this as a request to spend money. But if ever you should feel like doing all the music stuff again, maybe try a 1930 song with Rudy Valley singing about the amazing MisterTrashcan and how great old cars are, and that sound on film is cool and interesting, and that the Jam Handy organization made some cool films. And how the Cord A12 is the best car ever made. Yeah. Just suggestions. Osaki won't good for a few months. Crimson, as always, you can always talk to us. If you have anything you want to vent about, don't feel...
Cassette Quest asked me, yo, Rude Kermit,
hesitated.
if Mr. Trashcan's the mayor, does that make the whole city smell like garbage, or is that just part of the charm? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, if Mr. Trashcan's running the show, you bet your sweet ass the whole place has that delicious aroma of day-old garbage and rotting dreams. It's part of the charm, like having your puppet hole stuffed with compost. Reminds me of the time I tried to teach Miss Piggy the fine art of dumpster diving. Spoiler, she was better at wallowing in filth than finding treasure.
Thanks for that, Cassette. He's always ruthless. But yeah, Crimson, if you want to vent, you're invited to, of course. Don't feel held back or anything. We have that venting room for a purpose. So if you'd like to talk about it, you can also DM me about it. You don't have to talk publicly about anything that you don't want to talk about. You can always talk to me about stuff. It is important to talk to people, though. Even if you feel like you're just complaining or just whining, you're never whining. People don't whine. I mean, I whine, but hey, that's just part of being me. Alright, one more and I'm done. Yeah, if you do, I have open ears. Mr. Moth, you rascal, did you actually do it? Did you actually do it? Oh, I'm excited for this. You do not whine. No, cider. Get it? Because wine is like...
Well, Mr. Trashcan, the mayor, yuck, I've been wondering. If you're the mayor of Trash Town, does that mean you gotta shake hands? Or just take out the trash? Gosh, that's a tough job, pal.
That's a tough job. I feel like they changed his voice. I feel like it sounded so much worse the last time we heard Goofy.
Fantastic Mr. Moth composed a song for you. Sing a song about the instructional uses of a Chevrolet wheel and drive shaft of cars being as technical as possible with as many big words as possible by Rudy Valet.
Synchronized rotation, mechanical elation,
that's
kinetic force in fluid translation, circumferential travel, angular velocity.
Angular velocity.
Motion builds velocity. Spin that shaft round and round. Spin that shaft round and round.
Excuse me, ma'am, what? Do what?
Observe the wheel, a fabricated marble, forged alloyed structure, cylindrical portal, rubber compounded, radial ply precision, transfers torque with metered decision, universal joint articulation, compensates for misalignment, deviation. Synchronized rotation, mechanical elation, kinetic force in fluent translation, circumferential travel, angular velocity.
Angular velocity.
Compounding motion builds velocity. Spin that shaft round and round. Spin that shaft round and round. Spin.
That didn't quite work.
Lan Page composed a song for you. Create a song about Mayor Mr. Trashcan driving a 1930s car around his clean city.
Oh, yes.
Sing it in the style of Rudy Valet.
Let's see.
Pulling down the avenue so grand, Mr. Trashcan waves his hand. Every street so neat and tidy, shiny car and suit beside me. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. Trash Can waves his hand. Every street so neat and tidy. Shiny car and suit beside he. Ba 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 da ba ba ba.
Oh, whoa. Oh, that's not right. Oh, I'm sorry that did not produce a 1930s song. It is a bit broken sometimes. But guys, thank you so much for all the songs. This is like a party. This is one big party, okay? We're just friends hanging out at a party. This means I don't ever have to go to a real party because we're partying right now. And if you're ever curious who Rudy Valley is, let's see, Rudy Valley. He's great. He did this song and this song. Let's put two in my Quiwi so you can hear it. Ah. I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm just speechless. Let's just plant some trees. Let's make like a leaf and plant trees. I said it before. It is insane. Oh god, wait, it's fine. Yeah, can I see them? Do you think they're here? The fucking moose trio? The meese? Can I see them? This is Rudy Valley. He sings about cherries and how they are great. He's got a beautiful voice. I have a cigarette card of him. I will show it to you. I have a cigarette card of his voice. I mean, of his face. Okay. I've shown this before. So I know the dangers of showing this. I bought these on eBay. I bought these off eBay last year. And of course, he's right on top of the stack. This is him. This is Rudy Valley. And who else is here? This would be Ray Noble. Also, very famous person, very famous band leader. And then we have Paul Whiteman. Also very extremely famous. And then we've got Henry Hall. Henry Hall. He wrote the Teddy Bears Having a Picnic one, or Hush, 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 Here Comes the Boogeyman. Got Duke Ellington. Duke Ellington. Very famous person. Geraldo. Don't know that person. Don't know that person. I do know this guy. I mean, I recognize the name. Who else? Jack Jackson. Funny name. Who else? Got Jack Hilton. Also very famous. Very famous person. Got Ambrose. Cab Calloway, of course. Of course. Cigarette card of Cab Calloway. Billy Cotton. Wait, Billy Cotton's... Okay, wait. Billy Cotton... He plays the kazoo, I think. This guy plays the kazoo. Let me see. Oh no, wait, was that Billy Cotton or Eddie Cotton? Billy? Wait, it was Eddie. It was Eddie Condon. Eddie Condon, not Billy Cotton. Who else? Who else is famous? Carol Gibbons. Very, very famous and important person. And Jack Payne. And Jack Payne. These are the ones that I know and that are very famous. Very big names. The other ones are too, but these ones are like the bigger ones, the biggest ones. And I bought this on eBay because I wanted it. It says it. Oh, it's even got a little text on the back of it. This is Rudy Valley again. And it says, Rudy Valley. Rudy Valley is not only America's premier crooner, but is the most popular young orchestra leader in that country. He is a product of the wireless age. He left college to become a saxophonist in a small band at £4 a week. Now, his income is anything from £25,000 to £75,000 a year. Probably no idol of the amusement world has received a greater fan mail than Rudy Valley. His voice on the radio is an irresistible lure. He popularized the Stein song with one broadcast, and within a fortnight, 250,000 copies were sold. Rudy Valley, who starred on the screen in The Vagabond Lover, has been married twice. So these are British cigarette cards from England. That's why it's in pounds. I don't know when they came out, but I assume they must have been like a, I don't know, 30s, 40s thing. Lambert and Butler cigarettes. I don't smoke, but I do like the perks. Yeah, you go back in here. And I got these cards from the same person who sold me all those shellac records. I told the story before. I followed a person on Instagram, a band leader called Michael Law. He is the band leader of the Piccadilly Jazz Orchestra. And I followed him and his band, and then he followed me. And then when he did that, I liked that so much that I kind of bought all of his albums. And he DM'd me, we got to talking a bit, and just a bit of back and forth. It's not like we're friends or anything, it's just we talked about music and record players and stuff like that. And one day he DM'd me and said, hey, I got these records, would you like them? I posted them on eBay, they could be something for you, and I bought them. And then he did the same thing with these cigarette cards. He posted them on Instagram, and I DM'd him and was like, hey, I need those. I see Rudy Valley, I need those cards. But yeah. So, I'm just proving that I'm weird. Gift card. I think during COVID, or right after COVID, they tried to crowdfund a new album, and I paid £80 for it, hoping that they would get to the goal of £10,000, but they didn't, which made me feel very sad, because especially performing artists like that suffered a great deal during COVID, because if your career is based on live performances, and you couldn't do that one thing, you were kind of fucked, and that's why I was actually very excited for a new album. That's why I easily supported them. But sadly, they didn't get the £10,000 they needed for a new album. They refunded the money, and then I got a sad message by that Michael Law person. And that just stinks. That reminds me, my dad sent me pictures of these super old records he has. Those thick boys. The Edison ones, the diamond discs. I sent you pictures. Just now you look at them after... No, look at them now. You're not my dad. Gotta see those. Where'd you send them? Oh, it just took a minute. Okay. Victrola. I love that. I love that so much. Oh, that is so cool, man. Oh, this is part of what kicked me off playing music, without having to sell the instruments. Yeah, I still have my keyboard. I did say a few months ago that I want to get back into it, maybe stream it, but I'm not so sure if I want to do that anymore. Like, I could set it up right now. I do have an old barrel USB thing that goes in it. And it's your bass. Oh, man. My dad loves vinyl and got me into them. Yeah, that's beautiful. Nobody really introduced me to vinyls. I just one day thought, hey, look, a Connie Francis record. Let's buy it. And thus the journey began. Cassette tapes. Wait. That would be a great name. Because your name's Cassette. But it's also a thing, if you didn't know that. Cassette tapes were a thing you stored music on. Cassette tapes. That's super awesome. Like, if you ever do music streams, you should just call them that. Cassette tapes. It's also a verb. Not just like a noun, it could also be a verb. Cassette tapes. Like you're taping the cassettes. Cassette tapes. Got rid of all the, I got rid of all but one flute and one usable piccolo. I have a wood piccolo as well. You know, I always say that there's a jazz song about everything. So let's listen to a song about piccolos. Such as, this one. Add to Quiwi. We also have a compact organ that we got for free from a church that they were trying to get rid of. My family isn't very musically inclined. I have a keyboard. I used to play the keyboard, like the electric keyboard. I don't know if I was good at it. People said I was good at it, but then again, I only copied what my teacher did. I have a kazoo and that's about it. Nobody plays it. I guess my mother used to play the lute. My father never played an instrument. My sister never played an instrument. My grandma never played an instrument. I like listening to music. Place shave 'em dry. Hey, listen, those jazz songs from way back when, they are dirtier than you think. I mean, have you ever listened to swing music? I mean, actually, YouTube has been recommending me shorts of old music that is quite interesting. No, not that one. Did I not send that to me? Did I not send that to myself? Okay, this is the funniest clip I've ever seen, but I can't show it to you. I did not save it. Fuck. Great. Like things like songs about penises and stuff from the 40s. Like disguised songs where they sing about one thing, but they are very ambiguous. Like, oh yeah, this man has a long fishing rod, and he likes to show it around town. To catch some fish. Stuff like that. You know, I just love songs like that. because it shows you that people have always been the way that they are today. It's just that back then, all of that stuff got censored or was ignored by the general public. Because having such filthy music on the radio can only ruin people's minds, am I right? I got nipples on my titties. You play many different instruments: flute, piccolo, piano, oboe, trumpet, guitar. Why oboe and not clarinet? That's a question that I have asked myself countless times. Why would anybody play the oboe instead of the clarinet? It's not that one's better than the other, but if I had to choose, I'd choose clarinet over oboe. I didn't keep many of the instruments. You want to try saxophone? I also want to try these instruments, but I've never played a wind instrument. I don't know how they work. Oboe sounds... Does it? Does it? I love the sound of an oboe so much. I feel it's the opposite. I feel like the sound of a clarinet is just beautiful. Beautiful. Let me think. Do I know of any songs where the clarinet sounds really great? Like anything by Benny Goodman, of course, because he played the clarinet. Who else played? Did anybody famous play the oboe? What did Louis Jordan play? I think the sound of a trash can is beautiful. Aww. I think the sound of a Mr. Moth is beautiful. I think the sound of a Lan is great. I love the sound of a trash can. In playing a woodwind instrument, or a brass instrument, what are they called? Just winds? Like a wind instrument? I'd have to learn how to breathe correctly, right? Getting all that air in your lungs and then pushing it all out, I don't think I could do that without fainting. I can hardly play the kazoo, and you don't even blow into that one. I'm making money, by the way, which is surprising since I built so much infrastructure. By that, I mean a garbage dump. Woodwind is flute, oboe, clarinet, brass is... Yeah, I know that, but it's just like in German, you have one word that can describe both, which is just blow instruments. We also have the word woodwind and brass wind, technically. But yeah, we also have a word for just the blow instruments. So I was curious if that exists in English too. The blow instruments. Yeah, let's actually get building. That's Cap Calloway playing. I mean, not playing, but leading the band. That's him. Breath exercises for some of these instruments is important. Flute is an exception unless there's a long note or rare, but it happens. Brass requires more breath control. Yeah, see, I'd have to learn how to breathe before even getting into any of that. And I guess if someone's really serious about learning an instrument, that is just a step that they would do. Yep. So maybe one day I'll buy myself a clarinet and then I'll learn it on stream. That ought to be fun. Yes, I gotta build some houses. Some more housings. I'll give you 3,000 points for a kazoo redeem. I mean, I have it right here. I can give it to you for free. I have people in the house. Right? Housemates, roommates, and I don't want to upset them by being too loud. That's why I haven't used it in such a long time. Where is it? Where are you, my little friend? Where is it? Ooh. Here you are. Plus side, learning breath exercises playing an instrument helps with my anxiety attacks because I could use those to relax. Oh, that's a nice side effect. Hell yeah. I have two. I have a wooden one and a not wooden one. I think I have to clean them at some point. I've done it once. Right, Len, you've never seen me play my kazoo. I used to play it a lot. Back when I was little. Let me just take a hit. Oh yes, that's relaxing. My flute is in a terrible state, and I need to send it to be fixed. I used to have a recorder. I have been looking for it for weeks. I don't know where it is. I watched your Lethal Company edited video. Panic Kazoo is great, and Kazoo's the ultimate smoking aid. Ooh. Let me actually just put some alcohol on it. I mean, some hand satanizer. Not so it tastes better, but because it's a bit crusty. I mean, we have to play Lethal Company with you too, Len. Have you ever played it? Also, if you redeem the Betty one, there's a chance you might get the one where she plays the kazoo wrong. Because she'll play it this way, but this is not how you play it. You play it like this. I'll forever be scarred watching Trashcan get head-butted to death in front of me. You don't own Lethal Company. Oh, right, of course, we talked about that yesterday, right. I'm sorry. My facts part, the facts part of my brain isn't functioning properly. I mean, I talked about Eddie Condon earlier, right? Let me add this to my Kiwi, and the other one too. Because this person likes to use the kazoo. Which, if you didn't know, the kazoo is a very good jazz instrument. The baby growing into a big spider monster scarred me. The entire game scarred me. Doesn't taste like hand satanizer at all. Not that I'd know what that tastes like. Alright. I might want to use some wider roads, because I did just see that. While I like... If only I could sing. I made that comment before. If you can sing, you can probably very easily play the kazoo too. Just pretend like this is me. I don't have phasmophobia. A kid in elementary school flicked it into my eye once. A baby? I don't have Phasmophobia either, and people have been asking me to play that with them too. I had no one to play it with before I started streaming, so I never... We played it together, it wasn't so much fun. I mean, it was fun, but not as much fun as the other games. Oh, hand sanitizer. I saw a post on Instagram by a dude who used the bell of a gramophone as a kazoo. Can I find that? This is not going to become a VOD, by the way. I've strayed too far from everything else. What? I have talked about too many other topics than to make it a VOD. His name is David. This guy. Okay, I hardly think I'm gonna be able to find that now. Because this guy posts a video every fucking day. Or maybe I'm lucky. I mean, it is kind of crazy to me. When people like this exist, right? And they are younger than you are, it makes me think, hey, what am I doing with my life? Okay, we can't really see much in that. Come on, give me a good one. He only has good stuff. Like this one. Look at this guy. Look at this man. Look at this amazing person. Look at him. Look at him go. Look at that. Isn't that the coolest? You double check. Mr. Moth made me a liar. You have lethal company? Oh, Mr. Moth. You're just the cutest. By the way, Trash, did you show off your LA Noire thingy? I haven't done that yet. I haven't shown it off yet. I haven't shown it off yet. No. You need to compare yourself to others. You're doing wonderfully. That's what. This is who I want to be. This is who I want to be. But I don't know how. Look at that. Look at that. Look at him go. Listen how great that kazoo is. If you ever question the legitimacy of a kazoo, just listen to this. Start small practice. I cannot dance. I'm way too self-conscious. I'm way too self-conscious to start dancing. Hi, Zion, you haven't seen you in forever. How you doing? How you doing? When was the last time you were here? You're late. How have you been? How were the last 2 years? We just listening to musics. Should I go fat roads everywhere? And what I did here is I used these alleys for everything. I kind of like those. Let's try the wide roads, the normal ones. 2 years? Never. Okay, maybe not exactly 2 years. Maybe 1 year. Hey, I hope you've been well. I do hope that you have been lovelyly. Oh, this is gonna be the posh area. Where all the posh live. All the poshies. Let's go like this. What are you connecting to? Stop. Oh my god, it's connecting to the... Dingus is connecting to that thing. The subway tracks. That annoys me. That annoys me so much. Please. Okay, well, fuck you then. Can I go like this? Please, stop connecting to the bottom thing. Well, okay, I'm gonna eyeball it. I'm gonna eyeball it. Fixed it. Okay. I want this one to be like this. Oh. How do I keep messing? What is this? And I'm gonna go like this. Yeah, this is why these wider roads kind of suck, because they take up so much space. That's okay. I could make that a cul-de-sac, actually. Like, it doesn't have to connect to here. I could make that a cul-de-sac. Make that a cul-de-sac and connect this to here? That could work. Give it some extra wide roads. Like this one. Connect this one with this. Like this. And then add trees. Like this, and then people can go wherever they want. And then this can easily just be a cul-de-sac. It can be a quaint little cul-de-sac even. With a tree in the middle. I like the music Spotify is giving me today. Us. It's giving the music to us. Add some trees here. All right. Bye. Oh, there's Betty following it. Let's go.
Hello, everybody. Everybody who owns a pet. Here's a show that you won't forget. Clear the way. It starts today.
Miss Ruff, this one's for you.
For pets. Yeah. What does it do? What does it do? The new deal for pets. We have just invented things to make our pets contented things. They all say, gee whiz, what a wonderful world this is. Yeah! Boop, boopy doop, there's gonna be a new deal for pets. Thank
I wonder what cultural thing that could be in reference of.
What a quaint little cul-de-sac!
It is a quaint little cul-de-sac. It is the quaintest of cul-de-sacs, I would argue. Arr, arr. Was that racist? Yuli, was that racist? I hope not. That's why you're here. That's why you love me. There you go. Why is it just one green thing? Huh? Not good enough. No racism here. Perfect. Evergreen Street? It's like The Simpsons. The Evergreen Terrace. What time is it? 8:30? Perfect. Perfect time. Oh, I don't have any crossings here. I just realized that. Might want to have that here. Yeah, right here. Sorry, people parking here. I'm sorry. Not at all, actually. Say about my city whatever you want, but the traffic is perfect. No pedestrian access. Did you build a building again that doesn't have access? Why would you build it that way? Why would you build it that way? Leave. Leave my city. No complaining. If you complain about my city, you can leave. I cannot. What are these? What are you doing? Philbit, Flip, and Philip. They're just terrorizing the fucking neighborhood. They're not going away. They just live here. How old are you? I think I can see that. How old are you? No, I can't see that. Christ. Oh, I kind of want to have a pond here. Wouldn't that be neat? Wouldn't that be lovely? I think that would be lovely. Let's level the terrain and bring it down like 1 meter. 3. 63. 63. Okay, that doesn't work. I can't type in 63. Okay. I can do 60. Oh. I'm not clicking it. I'm not even clicking it. It's flattening it, but I'm not clicking it. This can be a lovely pond. Oh, this whole thing could be a lovely pond. Let me remove this again. And then we'll make this like a bridge. That would be lovely. This. And this is a bit thinner here, so we can have enough space for the bridge. Okay, water tool. I'm gonna have to save before I use the water tool, because I'll otherwise drown my people. And we don't want that to happen, do we? Okay, but other than that, this seems fine. Let's save it. I hope music audio is fine. I have started to lower it quite a bit. Because before I had a bit louder, and then I feel like it was a bit too loud for background music, so I adjusted my general music volume. I mean, nobody complained. That's like a thing I do. I just change things, thinking they're bad, even without anybody complaining. Lake automated water source. What's that? Custom modded water source that dynamically changes water source type to automatically fill and stabilize to the desired water source elevation. Nah, it's this. C? Nah, I need this. Radius, the smallest it can be? Okay, this is the smallest it can be. Depth. 150. It says 150. Are you sure? We did 60. Reduces the flow for streams, decreases the depth of the elevation for rivers, seas, and lakes, reduces the max depth for retention. Elevation change. Water tool will change elevations. Existing water. No, I don't need that. I mean, it is 60. So it's like 62, 61. Right click to move water source. Did that work? I don't think that worked. I don't see any water. I don't see any water. Unless it's in the air. What's this big green thing? It's not doing anything. What if I use this? What if I do get this tool? Automated water source depth. A radius the smallest it can be. Like this? How did I do it here? Elevation 153, radius 5. Why 153? If I right click on this, it does say that. Okay, so this should work. Why doesn't it work? Am I just not patient enough? Yeah, this should work. Give me water. Give us water, please. Change radius, water tool. Yeah, no, this should work. There should be water coming out of this now. Unless it's broken. Which would stink. Hello, water. Water, please. Yeah, this doesn't work. Oh. That worked. Is it working? It's doing something. Can I bring it higher? Change target elevation of existing water surrounds by hovering over existing water source, left-clicking, holding, dragging, and releasing it at new elevation. Okay. Okay, that almost ended badly. Oh, no, it is ending badly. It is ending badly. Oh, shit. This much, please. Please don't drown. It's just a bit of water. It's just a puddle. It's just a bit of water. You can deal with that. Yeah, that's perfect. So what are you doing? Oh, it's park maintenance. Right. Are you fucked forever? Oh yeah, these people are drowning. I'm sorry. But look, they're trailer trash anyway. Let them drown, let them drown. Okay. Narrow wooden leisure thing. I want this one. Can it have curves? Yes, it can. Okay, connect this to here. In the middle, and then here. And then here. Elevation too low? I don't think so. I think this elevation is perfect. Let's bring this up a little. Actually? To object height. I think this is lovely. I mean, minus this, but we've just gotta live with it. Let's add some trees! Also, why is it still night? That is very wide. Maybe I should have chosen a smaller one. How'd you get there? Did I do that? What song is this? It is called Song for No One by Mike Snow. Actually... Nope. It reminds you of gorillas? Why does it remind you of apes? That's strange. That's a strange comparison. The vocals sound a lot like the lead singer 2D. They are an animated band. I'm sure you know, but just in case. Oh, I don't know. Anything that came out past 1940, I do not know. That, of course, is an overstatement, but you know what I mean. I like listening to this kind of music because it's music that I wouldn't regularly normally listen to. It's very Life is Strangey. That makes sense. Then you should try to listen to older gorillas. It sounds a lot like this. Some of their stuff is more upbeat. Okay, I might give that a try. I like this song. I know this song, that's why I like it. I only listen to songs I know. Now music is at the volume that I usually had it at. I think for a City Skyline stream that is okay. My main point of reference is my VOD music, because my VOD music is essentially, it's right now at, it's between -30 and -35 decibels, and I think that's an okay volume for VODs. And right now the music that's playing is between -20 and -25 decibels. So it's a bit louder than my VOD music. Audio is one of those things that you just constantly have to deal with. Am I older than my father and mother when they had my sister? When was 1994? When did my mother have my sister? When my mother had my sister, she was 26. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm 25. Does that mean I need to find a mate next year? By next year? Oh, let's not think about that. Let's not think about any of that. But then again, who would want to put a child into this world? Am I right? I mean, the song's great. Find a mate. I require a mate. Is that not how normal people talk? What do you mean? Montezuma by Fleet Foxes. I like this one. Ooh. If you press these keys, it does that. Can I go the other way too? How did I do that? How did I do that? That's funny. I want to add this to a playlist. Which one? Which one do I add this to? I don't have a playlist that defines this type of music. New playlist time. What do we call it? What do we call this new playlist? It needs a very cryptic name. It needs a cryptic name that defines what this is. How would you describe this music? It's like... Hi, Tom. This one's from Life is Strange 1. How you doing, Tom? I hope you've been well. It's lovely to see you in my stream, too. We're playing City Skylines. But actually, we're talking about literally everything that is in City Skylines, so... How was your day? How was work? How's things? Yeah, sure. Go follow Tom. Why not? And hello, everyone. Dearest of Toms. Where am I, by the way? What part of my city is this? Oh, it's this part. Cool. How would you call that playlist, Mr. Moth? I mean, this kind of also could go in that playlist. See, I name my playlists very obscurely. For instance, I have a playlist that has jazz in it, that has a very prominent use of the kazoo, where the song uses the kazoo very much, and the name of that playlist is Fun Fun Fun! For obvious reasons. It has to be a cryptic name that perfectly describes the playlist so that only I understand what's in it. Sombrero, I will wear it just for you. I shall wear it just for you. Hi, partner. My name's Woody. Reach for the skies. There's a snake in my boot. I should get an actual cowboy helmet. Helmet! Yep, a cowboy helmet. Not a cowboy hat, a cowboy helmet. My brain's funny sometimes. I'm gonna call it something to do with Life is Strange. Yeah, I was thinking that. Maybe call it Butterfly. Blue Butterfly. I technically already do have a Life is Strange playlist with more upbeat sounds. And I called it Birch. Because Ashley Birch voices Chloe. Maybe call it something like... I don't know. Downbeat blue butterfly it is. Downbeat blue butterfly. Let's rename it. I'm gonna add this one to this playlist too. And I will call this one... Edit. Where's edit? How can I change your name? Let me change your name. You're no longer called Montezuma, you are called... Blue Butterfly. Blue Butterfly. Could it be more complicated? Nah, Blue Butterfly is fine. Blue Butterfly. This is so lovely. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. That's how I'm doing. How are my schools doing? I have one right here. Is it full? Ruby Elementary School? It's not full. Oh, that's good. I have a high school over here. Okay, this one's almost full. How about my high school? High school's fine. Yeah, this really is a nice area. What the fuck? Why is this so nice? Why this gotta be so nice? Now the question is, how do I get to here? How do I get to this part? I might have to add traffic lights. I might have to add traffic lights to this. Let's increase this one to... Can I fit 2 lanes in this? I mean 4 lanes. A bit much work, that's why I'm just here now. Don't worry about it. I hope it works fine though. Can I fit this here? No. No. Yeah, this isn't wide enough. This is wide enough. I don't like that it's 3 lanes, though. Do I have an asymmetrical one of these? 6-lane asymmetrical one? Oh god, no, I don't need that many lanes. I mean, the one that I want is this one. I mean, this one. But, yeah, it doesn't really fit in here, does it? I could go like this. But I think this would inevitably break one of these buildings. I can fit this in here. Maybe? Oh? Oh? Oh, that's great. That's actually great. Wide key wall, don't need that. I like this one too. This song's great. This is like lying in bed when it's warm outside, but you're not sweating or anything, and the light is coming through your curtains and falling onto your face, and your face is warm. It's just that. Yes, I want to upgrade this and that. Let me save this. No, that's not right. Yeah, I want this one to be a bit longer. Like that. Okay, we lost one building. That's okay. I'll bring this out to here, like that. Yeah. Why did your building go away? Why? Did we have a clinic here? Yeah, we did have a clinic. Education, fire. Oh, we don't have a firehouse here. Might want to replace this with a firehouse. A firehouse. That was this bit. That doesn't fit. This would fit in here so fucking well. Yep, that's okay. Put this right here. Can I upgrade you with anything? Yeah, what's that? This is a garage extension, more space for engines. Sure, why not? Why did you not like that? What do you mean you didn't like that? Would you rather burn to death? We can arrange that. I can arrange your fiery death. Fuck you. I mean, I did build it in such a way that I can easily upgrade this. That's why I did it. That's why I put these roads down. I might just replace all of these with the 2-lane ones. Everybody burn to death. I don't even care. Oh, this is a small clinic. Can I put anything in between here? There you go. Since this is all low-density living, I don't think I need more lanes here for turning. If I do end up needing more, I can easily just add them. I like this song too. Let's also put it in the blue butterfly one. Do we want this to connect to here? That would be a very bad idea. I brought this for PC, but haven't played. You haven't played it yet? I can highly recommend it. What kind of PC do you have? It's not the same as... What's that? Console? Oh, on console. It's not the same as a console. It doesn't exist on console yet, does it? Skylines II, it's not out yet on consoles, is it? Typing too fast. Hey, listen, I'm gullible. That could have been just another game. Console? What kind of game is console? Yeah, Skylines II is not out on consoles yet, is it? Okay, let's just build straight, and then build straight here. Do I put buildings on this side of the road? I kind of don't want to. I do highly recommend playing the second game. If you've played the first one, don't hesitate to play the second one. Even though people have very strong opinions about the second one, I enjoy the second one a ton. Yeah, how you doing? How you doing, Sam? You and your crew are waiting patiently. It looks like you're waiting forever. Yeah, it is a shame. I mean, the game came out, what, 2 years ago? 2 years ago? 3 or 2 years ago, right? It is a shame that they are taking forever to do it. Which, it doesn't even make sense, because you want to see something? It's not like... Right, I'm on mouse and keyboard. But if I grab my controller... Right, here, controller. I can play the game with my controller. They have all the functionality in the game. I could play it with my controller if I wanted to. I don't know why it takes forever for them to put it on consoles. I don't get it. When the finger starts sparking, you should slow down, and then you're typing too fast. I could just go straight over here, like in the middle of this, which would give us a nice buffer here and there. I don't know if I want buildings here, because how would people get to the... If I build a building here, how would people get to it? They'd have to drive all the way around, and then be like, oh, whoop, this way. Then again, how do people do it in real life? I wouldn't know. I don't know. I don't live in a big city. I've got skin on my teeth. There. Okay, let's go like this. And then just go straight out. I'm gonna go like this. And then I'll just kind of go like this and build a quaint little cul-de-sac. Maybe it's because of performance. Maybe it is because of performance. I don't know. It sounds like a valid reason. But they have improved the game so much. You'd think that they could easily just do a console port of it. I'm not a programmer. I'm not a game maker, developer. I wouldn't know. Making games is difficult. Do I connect this to that? I could do that. I could connect it to here, like go like this. We already have lights here. We'll never know. We do have lights here, right? Yeah, why not? If this ends up causing traffic problems, I can always demolish it. I will have to add some walkie things. Let's add this to here. Oh, that looks horrible. Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm leaving that. No, I don't like it. I'm gonna remove it again. Goodbye. I want people to use this line to turn right. I'd have to turn this into a 6-line thing if I wanted to do the thing that I want to do now. Yeah, that's fine. This is living anyway, so if you live here, who cares if you turn here or there? Just walk on foot. Just go on foot. I'm the government. I want you to walk for some reason. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a great cul-de-sac. Don't suspicious. What should I put here? Honestly, just houses. Just add houses. That's fine. I could add some mixed living to this. Remove housing from here. I do have the parking capacity, so let's just do that. What time is it, by the way? It's 9:16 for me. Which means, nothing. Might have to end stream soon. Okay, this can go here. Shit. I'm placing this path here so that the zoning goes away so I can build buildings on that side. Yee. Ah, I can't put this here? That's stupid. Oh, it says downgrade. I'm not downgrading anything. Put it there. Okay, now some mixed living. What did I need for all these buildings, by the way? I needed high-density office buildings, which I have none of. This is just offices, right? No, this one needs mixed. That's the funny thing. Some offices need mixed living cells to be built. Japanese ones. Japanese mixed housing. Okay. Hydrate? I hydrate. I like this one too. It's by the same people that made the first one that prompted me to make the playlist. Oh yeah, that's great. This is like open window driving at night music almost. You know, the one. Okay, they want a Japanese mixed building, right? Mixed housing. Do I have any of this? Let's just build it, see what it looks like. Happy MisterTrashcan noises. It's true. It is true. Happy Trashcan noises. Okay, in retrospect, this might be a bit not enough, a bit insufficient. Black bottom, the new twister, it sure got 'em, meadow sister. They clap their hands into a raggedy trot. Hot old fellows with lumbago and high steppers, away they go. Jump right in and give it all that they've got. Those Trashcan noises are the best noises. Right? I like it when I know the lyrics of something. Ah, yes. These are French. Oh god. A bit big. A bit big. They keep getting bigger. Because Jesus Christ, this map. I'm not gonna say it. Arts and Crafts Bar. Oh. The Sunshine Hotel. I remember wanting to place that somewhere. I haven't done that yet. What do you do? Art supply. Okay. Well, why not? Attractiveness plus 0% interest in university education. Great. Everybody follow Lan. Do it now. Well-being within 500 meters. That sounds great. confused. Oh, what is? Already done a long time ago. Build my little bees, my little building bees. Do it. I kind of want to put a park here, but before they populate this area, let's remove that. They never play music like this on the radio. Isn't that strange? I feel like our local radio station, I mean not local radio stations, our statewide radio stations have been playing the same 10 songs on repeat over the last 20 years. I don't know if it's like that in the US too. But like the local radio stations here, they fucking suck. And they never play stuff like this. Why not play this music? This is superior. Being here and making everyone happy, that's what you did? Oh. Random shout-out creates confusion, Ghost. What did I do? Yeah, you exist! Your existence prompts us to be happy. I haven't listened to the radio in so long. Same, but every time I ride with my parents, because they're old people, they still listen to the radio sometimes. Despite Spotify existing. Ah, see, I want this to be an asymmetrical one. I want this one to be asymmetrical. Maybe I can add a bus lane to make it look less ugly. I could if I wanted to. It would make it look nicer. Because I don't need this lane here. Like this, in real life, this would just cause traffic problems. But then again, having the bus lane on the inside would also cause traffic problems. I want this lane gone. This lane needs to be gone. Ew. Ew, you like me? Ew. That fucking sucks. Why do you like me? I hate that. I can't listen to the radio, at least not nowadays, because my taste is way different than what they play on the radio. Yeah, it's vanilla flavored radio. It's Hufflepuff flavor. No, listen. You don't understand. Liking me is gross, you get cooties. I'll have you know, I got my shot so many years ago. My parents are old and don't listen to the radio, but they have taste. I'm sorry, Lan, I'm horrible, I'm a horrible person. Yeah, I mean, pop music is called pop music for a reason. It's the cookie cutter music that everybody listens to on the radio. That's why they've been playing the same songs for the past 20 years. There's no nuance. You're not allowed to be mean to yourself if we aren't allowed to do so there. Hey, listen, you can be mean to me all day long. I deserve it. Overlapping with what? Is it not tall enough? About to call it Hufflepuff radio. It was a joke. It was a joke specifically aimed toward you and Mr. Moth. Cause I'm mean. I'm a mean sumbitch. I hope you know that. There you go. But I have taste. I know. I'll have you know, Cedric Diggory would listen to cool music. Where, on his deathbed? I mean, what? Too soon! I almost spit out my coffee, his deathbed, oh my god. Coffee. My coffee. The song is also quite alright. That doesn't look so great. But I'm willing to deal with it. 'Cause I'm the avatar now. Quickly add it to the playlist before it's gone. Quickly. There you go. Done it. Motel 6 is what it's called. I mean, you can see it down there. It's not a secret.
Hello, everybody. Everybody who owns a pet, here's a show that you won't forget. Clear the way, it starts today, the new deal for pets. Yeah! What-da-dee-doo, what-da-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Skidoo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, the new deal for pets. We have just invented things to make our pets contented things. They all say, gee whiz, what a wonderful world this is! Yeah! Ree-ree-ra-ra-ra. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Says-oo-says. Boop-boop-be-doop, there's gonna be a new deal for pets! Yeah! Thank you.
Did you know that Mae Castell, who voices Betty Boop, actually reprised her role as Betty in the 1980s film Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Like, she was in it again at age 80-something. Isn't that cool? I think that's very cool. Boop, boop, be doop, there's gonna be a new deal for pets. Wow. Oh my god, are they actually playing? No, they're just all doing push-ups, crunches, or whatever they're called. I'm not a sportsman. Who Framed Roger Rabbit was a fever dream of a movie as a kid. That fitted perfectly because he really didn't know. You really didn't know that. Do you like? Yeah, I like that movie. Sure. I guess. Look at all these people moving. BRB, alright. Exclamation point alert, actually? Hufflepuff radio. That's funny. What are you? Palmer Mansion? No. Rock Musician's Mansion. I have so many special buildings that I haven't used yet. Mr. Moth, I have to say, your crying emote hurts because it's so emotional. It's like... I feel bad every time somebody uses it in response to something that I said. I know I should. I should feel bad. Really. Can't believable. God, it's meant to hurt. Yeah. What time is it? It's 9:32. I have to end stream. Like, now-ish. I want to build a park first. I want to build a park. What's that? Modern art museum. Traditional Chinese temple. Why do I have these things? When did they come to the game? Suffer. My crying emote isn't even half as expressive as that. This goes in there. Do you fit in? Yes. Can I have a bigger one? Can I have an even bigger one? Even bigger? I mean... Okay, that's too big. We can do this. Nope. Okay, last order of business for today. Let's add some tweez. What is a fat house cat? We do have a bit of a traffic thing. People doing U-turns. I cannot believe it. People moving in, that's what the traffic is right now. What a lovely stream this has been. I have to sincerely thank you guys for being here. This was a very lovely stream. I know it's not over yet, but I just wanted to say that. New music. New people in my town. New trees. MisterTrashcan stream is a lovely stream. Every one of our streams is a lovely stream, but this one was particularly lovely. And when I say ours, I mean Mr. Moth, and Lan, and Finn, and Cassette, and Coraggle, and Ithalus, and Sir Raven, and Booty. And everybody else who streams in our little streaming community. This one also goes in the playlist. EP. Oh my god, that shooting emote. Lan, you've got the greatest emotes. My Mexican friend. Welcome back. I was just talking about how great you all are. No, this is the best. We all have the best emotes. You're the one with the sombrero, so you're the Mexican now. Ay, ay, ay! As shots fired. I just got a weird LA Noire flashback because the first time I heard the expression shots fired was in LA Noire. And there are street crimes. In LA Noire, when you play the game, you will get random radio calls of random encounters, random crimes you can do. And one of them is shots fired at Chateau at Valencia. And that prompted me to open Google Maps and find that street in Los Angeles. Which of course works, because LA Noire is a one-to-one recreation of Los Angeles, and those streets still exist widely. LA Noire, best game in the world, next to Detroit Become Human, heck yeah. Man, what are these songs today? I'm putting this also in here. Also go in there, please. I'm going to replace all my emotes, but I'll make sure to make a replacement for this one, just for you. Education system is amazing, happy to live in this city. I mean, half of my children are not in school. So don't praise me yet. This is nice. Who wouldn't want to live in here? This looks like an actual suburb thingy. I cannot wait for Lan to play LA Noire. Praise the Lord, Trashcan. It me. I'm the Lord. Fear me. Okay, so this person keeps building a house that they cannot access. I will replace your house with a park. This is how I do things. There you go. I can't wait either. Monster Sanctuary is taking so long, but I want to finish it before before we start LA Noire. Makes sense. I'm not pressuring you. Please don't feel pressured. Please. I was gonna say, okay, we have fixed our garbage problem because I built this thing, the incinerator.
I'm a clean-cut fella, corners, you ought to see me strut.
Thank you so much for the follow, Sam. I appreciate it. Ah, fuck. Not again. Okay, call the helicopters. Call fucking everyone. Call everyone. This cannot happen again. Because, you see, Sam, my entire city burnt down. Half of my population died 6 years ago. Okay, they finished. They killed it. They killed the fire. Good. Fucking good. Don't ever let that happen again. Anyway. No, just let it burn. I feel no pressure. I'm just so excited. You will do your best. Okay. I can show you my LA Noire thing. Do you think I should try it, Mr. Moth? You've been there. Yeah, my half of my city burnt down. That was a sad time. I can tell you when that happened. Yeah, that's down here. Population. You can see when that happened. Okay, maybe that wasn't half my population, but still 10,000 people.